Sean Michael Taylor was born to Donna Jr. and Pete Taylor, who parted ways before his birth. For the first 10 years of his life, he lived in the Miami area with his mother, great-grandmother, and half-siblings Monica, Jamal, and Sasha.
The energy he had on that field was the same energy he had when he was little. Kicking rocks when we're walking home from school, asking somebody underneath the car, "What are you doing, sir?" Just always going, never stop. I think he was more so a protector, and that started from being younger. He felt like he was the man of the house all the time.
He was like, "Auntie, I'm going to play football and I'm going to make money." He really wanted everyone to be together. He wanted his mom and his sisters and brothers to be back together. And I think that was his focus that drove him.
Taylor starred at running back in safety for Miami's Gulliver Prep. Taylor made 3 trips to the end zone to Dudley's 1 and set a state record with his 44th touchdown of the season. Taylor ended his high school career a state champion, one step closer to his dream of using football stardom to reunite his mother's side of the family. Miami was his home. It would also be his college, and the position he would play for the Hurricanes was of great interest to junior running back Clinton Portis.
I hadn't heard of Sean Taylor, and all of a sudden they fixing the incoming recruit highlight film, and I'm like, they slid one in on him because his highlights were all running back. He jumping over people's head. I'm like, who is this? And I remember calling Coach Solinger like, who is he? And he was like, he's coming to play safety. He don't want to play running back. I'm like, what?
First song, I was like, wow, beast. You didn't have to touch that kid, man. He knew how to play the game.
After just 3 years at Miami, Taylor declared for the draft, drawing the attention of a former teammate, now in Washington.
I remember, telling Coach Gibbs and Greg Williams, like, we need to draft Sean Taylor.
And he would call on the phone, and he'd go, Sean. He'd go like that. That's why he didn't hang up.
I'm Sean Taylor, University of Miami, the hardest hitter in the draft.
The hardest hitter in the draft chose not to attend it. Taylor stayed in Florida to celebrate with his family.
I was like, wow, he really did this. He was sitting there and he would talk to us and say, life is going to change and, things are going to be better. And, just it was never about himself. It was always about everybody else, which made it even more.
Excuse me.
With the 5th pick in the 2004 NFL Draft, the Washington Redskins select Sean Taylor, safety, University of Miami.
He was very proud. He was proud that he was going to be able to take care of us.
How would you grade day 1?
It's day 1.
Take courage when the road is long. Don't ever forget you are never alone. sky so blue. I want you to live forever underneath the sky so blue. Oh yeah, I want you to live forever underneath the sky so blue. Oh yeah, I want you to live forever.
Big guy for the safety.
Small.
Little baby.
She'll grow.
Yeah, she will.
He was very, very protective of her. Didn't want you to touch her, kiss her. You had to have blankets on. I used to tell him, boy, I have about 2 children. Get out my face.
There we go. Come on, a nice print for Daddy and Mommy.
After that, he grew up. A lot of things that he did in his younger years, he cut out. Like going out, hanging with certain people and doing certain things. After that event, he just stuck to his family, his daughter, and football.
Some jolting news off the field on Monday. Redskins safety Sean Taylor in critical condition after he was shot in his Florida home early Monday morning. Police officers were dispatched to Taylor's Miami area home at 1:45 a.m. and Taylor was later airlifted to a local.
He was home with his girlfriend, Jackie Garcia, and their 18-month-old daughter. They heard noise in the living room, were awakened, got up. Sean locked the bedroom door, went under his bed for a small machete that he keeps under there. By the time he got to the bedroom door, it was burst open, and 2 shots were fired. One hit him in the upper leg, and one hit the wall. He was bleeding profusely from the leg. Apparently, his femoral artery was hit, and he was bleeding out.
I went inside the room. He was laying there. They had some machines hooked up. I was holding his hand. I was talking to him. Just say, hey, it's going to be okay. You got to fight. I say, regardless of what, you understand, it's going to be a struggle. You have to fight. You remember hard work. You got to push through this.
Couldn't sleep. I was hoping that next call would be, he's all right. That next call. Today's call was the worst call I probably had in my life today.
It was the doctor, Pete, and I. He said if the bullet would have went in 1/8 of an inch, up, down, left, or right, there'll be no more in the flesh wound.
We need to play one play for him.
Washington has only 10 players on defense. Pete Dowdy is the guy who's expected to replace Sean Taylor in the lineup. He's on the sideline. Edwards on a handoff to Fred Jackson, cutting to the outside. Jackson turns the corner and hit. And now Reed Dowdy will come on.
I think we gave a 50-yard run, and it didn't matter. this was for Sean.
Won't